Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Welcome to the Fancy Pants episode. So it's called Fancy Pants because we're featuring 2 French wines.
And we're wearing pants.
And we're wearing pants, yes.
This time.
Luckily for you. So we decided that a cool theme would be to feature the sort of Aggie Longhorn, rivalry in France. So with them, it's not about football, it's about wine. So we have a Bordeaux white wine and we have a Burgundian white wine. So this is where we're going. So just to remind you, I'm Cecilia Barretto. I'm from Vinously Speaking wine blog and wine shop located in the Medical Center. And
Jeff Degner with Grape Wine Company, San Antonio's oldest wine merchant, where we taste thousands and thousands of wines and pre-select the best for our customers, as of today.
Alors, on va parler français sur le vin de le Bordeaux. Just kidding. I'm going to speak English. But I did spend 2.5 years in France, so I do speak French. So if you'd like to chat with me, have a conversation in French, find me at my wine shop. In any case, back to Fancy Pants. So we're doing 2 different whites from the seemingly lasting rivalry between Bordeaux and Burgundy. So I have been assigned with Bordeaux. So this is one that's 60%, 40%, 60% Sauvignon Blanc and 40% Semillon. So for those of you that aren't familiar with Bordeaux, Sauvignon Blanc is the prime varietal that's used for white wines, and Semillon is another one. Usually it's used for more of the dessert wines that you might know as Sauterne, but they do blend it with wines from the area just to give it more of a body, where Sauvignon Blanc gives it that acidity, minerality, things like that. So again, 60-40 Sauvignon Semillon. And this comes from a special region in Bordeaux where a lot of their white wines do come from as well, more of their affordable wines. So it's called Entre deux mers, so it's between 2 seas, but in actuality it's between 2 rivers. So Bordeaux kind of has a Y effect. You have the Garonne and the Dordogne River, and then in between is this little sort of, not island, but the geographical term for the piece of land between 2 seas, maybe a delta. And so yes, so we're going to try this. This is the Les Eaux de la Garde Bordeaux white. So we'll be trying that soon. Okay, so we're going to try the white Bordeaux and do a little sniffy sniff. Not that it changes the aromas, but just to let you all know, it is organically grown grapes. It's certified organic. So yeah. For those of you that are looking for organic wines, this is one to try.
So last week we did a 100% Sauvignon Blanc from California. And a lot of people who do like Sauvignon Blanc won't like necessarily California Sauvignon Blanc or New Zealand because of the grassy grapefruit kind of flavor with this. But what's nice when it's a white Bordeaux is a lot of times they do blend in the Semillon in there. So then it's more of a kind of a weighty, smoky flavor to it, a little more, more of the kind of the soil type is present than in some of the other regions where it's grown. So this is nice.
Yeah. I do get that minerality. I also get that smokiness that you spoke of. Very light citrus. Very nice minerality on the palate.
Yeah. Very crisp.
Yeah, this is a great wine if you're wanting to do something more like a welcoming wine for an event you're having, pairing with salads.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of cheeses, right? With this one, a lot of kind of those appetizer cheese plates where you go around with goat cheese and
yeah, good seafood elements.
Yeah.
So again, so for those of you watching, most of you are probably from Texas. You know the rivalry between A&M and the Longhorns. So we are going to be bringing in a Burgundy wine, and just to let you know how entrenched this rivalry is. I was telling Jeff earlier that in France, while I was there, I heard about this wedding that a friend of mine had. So the family is, one side of the family is from Burgundy, the other was from Bordeaux. So it becomes a little less of a, rivalry where you can't marry between the two. But these 2 families were wine aficionado families, And at the wedding, the Burgundian family had to sit on one side, and the Bordelais family had to sit on another. And the family from Burgundy were served Burgundy wines. The family from Bordeaux is served wines from Bordeaux. And you don't cross. And I told Jeff, I mean, can I be the American sitting in the middle trying them both? But, so in any case, we'll bring the Burgundian wine in and see which one.
Let's try that one next.
Up.
All right, buddy. So, yes, as we alluded to earlier, we are doing both a Bordeaux and Burgundy kind of a rival today. So I brought in the 2011, the Emily Beranger, which is it's a Pouilly-Fuissé. So in the world of Chablis, again, generally speaking, if it's white, it's going to be Chardonnay. And so the north part of Burgundy is going to be Chablis, this little kind of satellite little area. And then as you come down, you get kind of the majority part of Burgundy there. And this is coming from the very southern tip of Burgundy in the Mâconnais region. And actually, the village of Pouilly-Fuissé is at the very, very southern tip of that even. So it's 100% Chardonnay. Now, generally speaking, these are fairly oaked wines, so you're going to get a lot more of that kind of big, buttery, robust style of a Chardonnay compared to Chablis from the northern part. But the reason I picked this one is it's actually fairly held back on the oak. It's only 30% new French oak that this has been stored in before it went to bottle. So it has just that kind of kiss of it, but not so much where it smells or tastes of like popcorn even. And again, another reason I picked this is this comes in from the Georges Duboeuf family. It's imported from them. And Georges Duboeuf grew up in Pouilly-Fuissé, actually one of the vineyards up there. But his claim to fame is he went just a little bit south of that to Beaujolais, which is very well known for their Gamay grape. And Georges Duboeuf, as far as Beaujolais is concerned, is the king of Beaujolais. He does village level all the way up through Cru or Grand Cru level of Beaujolais, but he's most well known for Beaujolais Nouveau, which comes out every third week in November. It's a very light, fruity, super style red wine that he does, towards the holidays. But he wanted to pay homage to, back toward his upbringing. So he brings this in from the Beranger family. It's a very lightly oak style of Chardonnay from that region, and I think it's very classic as far as food goes. And I think it's actually a great comparison or counterpart more towards the white, the Burgundy or Bordeaux that we just did. So I'm very excited to taste this. All right, so as we know, Sauvignon Blanc, very popular grape from Bordeaux. Chardonnay, obviously the king of Burgundy there. So let's give this a shot.
I do have to say I'm a bit partial. I mean, don't tell the Bordeaux this.
You would have sat on the other side of that wedding, wouldn't you?
I would have.
Yeah. What side did you sit on?
Well, I studied at
near the bathroom.
No, no, I sat near the wine, little bar, because then I made sure that I had all of the wines.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Bordeaux. Don't get me wrong. But I guess I'm just biased because I lived in Burgundy for a while. I don't know, I just love the smell. It's just, it's not overly oaky. It's got great, acidity. This, freshness you can smell, fresh, the citrus, but, a baked lemon or, baked citrus with, I don't know. It sounds weird, I guess, for the viewer, for maybe to hear that it's, there's this light sulfuric smell to Burgundy wines, but there's just this tone of sulfur. I mean, I don't know. I like the smell of it. That might be me, but
yeah. Well, it's hard too because with the red Burgundies, there's a lot of barnyard. Yeah. There's a lot of those kind of terms used, but there is more of an earthy element to this style.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, this is fantastic. And it blind tasting. If you didn't know this was a Pouilly-Fuissé, would you have guessed Pouilly-Fuissé?
I probably would have guessed Burgundy. I don't know that I would have gone so far as to...
As you get down to there, yeah. Because it is not typical to a lot of the other ones that I've tasted. So at Grape Wine Company right now, this is $22.95. So it's actually fairly reasonable price, and I think this would be good with, if you want to do some lobster, if you want to do probably some chicken with I don't know, cream sauce. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. There's also this really cool thing in Burgundy that they cook their chicken like in the wine of the region.
Right.
So, you know, this like coq au vin.
Like a coq au vin style, but do it with a white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people think coq au vin with red.
Yeah.
Right? But I think, absolutely. I would braise chicken with this for sure.
Another thing, I love to make risotto, so this would be a really great white wine to put in risotto because you can utilize, you know, more of those like stinkier cheeses that you might enjoy.
Oh yeah, in with the risotto, yeah.
And like, you know, put like some baked lemon on the bottom of the pan, like some, you know, nice like chicken, herb de Provence kind of thing.
So I definitely say both wines today are very food friendly.
Yeah.
Both either as kind of an appetizer style with, or fish style with the white Bordeaux that you had, or kind of more of a main course chicken, shellfish kind of style with the white Burgundy. So I think there were good selections.
Yeah. And I forgot to mention this Bordeaux is available for $13 at Vinously Speaking Wine Shop, and again this was $22.95. Okay, so
the Grape Wine Company.
Yep. So we really enjoy you listening to us for the Francie Pants episode.
Francie Pants episode, so far my favorite.
Yeah, maybe we should say Francie Pants 1, because I'm sure there's going to be more.
There'll be a lot of Francie Pants going forward, because we've still got red Burgundies and red Bordeaux. We got Rhone, Loire, Provence. We got an entire country to cover. So, and then our Jerry Lewis episode too.
Jerry Lewis.
So we'll see you guys next week, and until then, I'm out. Hold on.
Yep.
Until then, party foul.
Thanks for watching.
Till then, thank you very much. We'll see you later.